Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to the channel. We're starting a new series today. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition has officially released. It includes Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3. A couple years ago we played through Andromeda, and I briefly mentioned how much I love the Mass Effect series. Well, now you're going to get to see that firsthand. Each of these games have been remastered to an extent and brought up to modern times. However, I have heard that Mass Effect looks the worst and plays the worst because it's the oldest, but we'll be getting significant increases as we jump through the titles. I do plan on playing through each and every one of these games here on YouTube, and hopefully getting these videos out nightly as well. So if that's something you guys are looking forward to, be sure to hit the thumbs up button while we're still here at the beginning of the video. Today's video is going to mostly consist of the beginning section of Mass Effect 1, going through the tutorial, getting the basics of our class down. I do have an idea of what I want to play already. We're going to be an engineer because we're in the future. I think interacting with a bunch of tech and hacking into stuff would be pretty cool. But I won't dive into that too much until we get there. Before we jump too far into the action today, I want to introduce you to Grunt, my one and only Mass Effect collectible. There was an Adopt a Krogan area at PAX East one year, and I adopted him. And I take very good care of Grunt. No harm has ever come to him. I love Krogans, and I can't wait to see Rex in this game, I gotta be honest. Now, one thing we should say, Mass Effect 1 is very much more an RPG than it is a shooter. Whereas when you get into Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, the combat really gets fleshed out and becomes a lot better. This is what we have our current volume set to. I don't know if anyone cares. I haven't changed too much of anything else. The graphics are all on max. I did turn motion blur off and those kinds of things. If we start a new career, do we get a cutscene or do we just...
Alliance military database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Yes! My Shepard was always a girl. Played through the whole thing as a girl. Actually, to be fair, I think I beat Mass Effect 1 4 times back when it came out on the original, for its original release on the Xbox 360. I played it a ton, and like, then my friend would come over after school and he would play it too. So, funny enough, I don't remember much about the game, but I fully played through everything. So because my last Shepard was a girl and our character in Andromeda was a girl, let's go with the dude.
Access your profile.
This time, our name's gonna be Walter Shepard.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Maybe not in all caps,
Please
though.
log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
Do I not get to
access your profile?
Enter new ID? Custom mail. Yes, perfect. Okay.
Please log in to access your profile.
This is what I wanted. By going in this way, we should be able to
Data corruption
select our
detected.
class.
Please reconstruct profile.
Whereas if we went with the
Confirm
default
pre-service
one,
history.
I think we start as like the soldier, the weapon user. So, we can be a spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony of the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor and slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted in the military a few years later. Or Earthborn. You were an orphan raised in the streets of the great megatropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I do like the Earthborn idea.
Confirm psychological profile.
Ooh, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all of those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Or, early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemies despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition inside of the Alliance fleet. Probably going to go for that one. Or Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I like the idea of war hero. I'm going to be a relatively nice guy, I think. Engineer is the class that I was eyeballing. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols.
Confirm facial identification.
I always thought the presets in this game looked the best. He's giving me some weird bug eye stuff right now. Shepard, what's the problem? Let's make him uglier. What's kind of cool is they have this code at the bottom, and I think you could have made a character on a character builder on their website prior to the game launching, and then you could just paste it in here and your character would be ready to go. But I think this is going to be Walter Shepard. Customized everything I wanted to. He was meant to look a little, not super heroic, but he'll get the job done, you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and finalize.
Construction complete.
Walter Shepard, Earthborn, war hero, engineer.
Identification confirmed.
Let's see. I do not want my allies auto-leveling up. I think we'll play on veteran difficulty. Why not? I've played this game before. Level scaling. In classic mode, the original 1 through 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 through 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is double. Well, let's just stick with the Legendary Edition because it's new. Squad power usage, I only want them protecting themselves, so we will keep that on defensive. We have subtitles turned on for you guys, autosave on, and tutorials on.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I always wondered if you were actually supposed to overhear that. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that follow, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. And the basis of incredible technology was the force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called this the greatest discovery in human history. The Galaxy calls it the Mass Effect. I remember those screens going by really fast. I'm glad that I was prepared.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
so cool.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
1,500
I hate that
ain't
guy.
good, dude. It's great.
Linus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible.
Yeah.
Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Roger.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I was gonna say that. All right, I just did some quick sound balancing on the ship. We have a lot of different weapons, although our engineer class is mostly gonna specialize in pistols. There's no ammo system in this game. How it works is over at the bottom left. As we're shooting, the pistol heats up. Once it overheats, we have to let it cool down. We can cycle through a bunch of different weapons by using our scroll wheel. We have a shotgun, a sniper rifle, an assault rifle, but pistol's gonna be our main focus. We holster our gun by pressing H, so we don't look like a lunatic pointing our gun at everyone as we walk down the hallway. How do I talk to people? It's not E, it's not left click. Is it space bar?
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Weird.
You probably don't want to keep the Captain waiting, Commander.
Yeah, on the way, boys. Thank you. So I'm gonna try to play through this as a good guy. You can focus on being Paragon or focus on being Renegade. And it not only changes the story for this game, but it carries the story into Mass Effect 2, and then carries the story into Mass Effect 3. All of the decisions that we're making shape the galaxy. So I'm gonna try to be a good person. You know, whenever we can be. Hey.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Ooh, what do you want to talk about, my dude?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What's your point, my dude?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it. What's happening?
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What are we picking up?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years.
Nice.
But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm glad you're here to help.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Do you support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's do it, dude.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
He just knew that number. That's impressive.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Roger that, Captain. I still remember the intro of this game.
Engaging stealth systems.
Like it was yesterday, dude. It's weird.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Roger that.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
He can count on us, sir.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter
All
secure,
right.
Commander.
Did our ship already blast off? I didn't even see
This
it.
place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell are those? Damn!
Just some little floating balloons. Nothing to worry about, my dude. I do need to turn down my sensitivity, though. Ugh. All right, that's a little bit better. I dropped it by half. Am I supposed to know which way we need to go by the mini-map? It's kind of not looking like it. Hold left shift to swap weapons for your squad. So I think I can tell these guys where to go a little bit. And one thing that's changed since the game originally came out is I can still kind of use pistols. I should be using pistols the most, but I can swap out to a sniper rifle. I can swap out to a shotgun. I'm just not going to have talents that scale them up. Where originally in the game, your accuracy was shit, your damage was shit. Speaking of shit, that guy already died. Okay. To change weapons, hold left shift. Left click on the weapon icon and then equip it. Oh, I see, for these guys. So if I want him to use a rifle, boom, he's using a rifle. We can hit space to get in cover here. Take pot shots at these guys as they're moving forward. Cover is very important in this game, if memory serves. However, as we get into Mass Effect 2 and 3, cover becomes much less important. In Andromeda, we were just running around like crazy. We didn't even think about cover.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
He deserves a burial. Oh, fuck. We can't help him now is probably the truth. I'm gonna go with the top, though.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hey, that's good leadership right there. Let's fucking go. All right, so we interact with stuff with spacebar, and we also take cover and sprint with spacebar as well. So very high use button on the keyboard. As these guys move in, once again, we'll just take pot shots at them. We're not worried about our weapon overheating or anything just yet.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Roger that, Nihilist. We're moving up. Our guy over here, he's a little injured. Use left shift to each issue commands to your squad. Z to attack your target. Q or E to have a specific squad mate. Oh, so I could tell him to move here, and then I could tell him to attack that, right? Like, move there. Attack that. We might need to streamline some of these hotkeys. So how do I get him to follow me again? And are these my abilities? We should put these on my hotbar. Overheats nearby enemy weapons and burns them for minor damage. We can add that to our 1 slot. And we also have overload. Damages enemy shields within a certain radius. So we'll go ahead and put both of those on our hotbar as well. Now we can use that new ability. What was it called? Overload. We just used overload on that drone and completely eviscerated it. I tried to overheat its weapons. I didn't quite do it. You can see our shields and our health bar, bottom middle of the screen. If we're out of combat for a little bit of time, our shields should recover. Although they're not doing that just yet, are they? There they go. So is that what I shot? Is it like an explosive? Get down! Oh shit. All right, we need to move up and help her. Has she been added to our squad yet? She is not. We have our shield removal ready to go. Oh, I see. So it's like a disc that I'm sending out. And if I'm not actually attacking the target, it doesn't send it out well. You're okay?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah, we're on a mission.
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
What killed them?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Can you take us there?
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's go.
Move out.
Always liked Williams. Good character. Press escape and go to the squad screen to spend telepoints for new squad members. Oh, perfect. So not only can I level up my own character here, the squad screen lets you view a teammate's talents. Mouse over a talent or its rank to view it. Click on a talent to spend a talent point to gain a rank in it. As you gain levels, you will acquire talent points and unlock higher ranks. So this is me. This is Walter Shepard. If I put points into electronics, it's going to increase the strength of my shields, increase the amount of hull restored when you repair a vehicle, lets you use the electronic skill to repair or bypass objects, and grants the overload ability, which shuts down enemy shields. So if I want to become tankier, one of the best ways for us to do that is just to put some points into electronics whenever we level up. We're still level 1 right now. How do I view my other teammates? It's by clicking down here on the left side. So we have Ashley Williams and Caden Alenko. But again, I can't do too much. Oh, they have 2 points. Do I have 2 points? I do have 2 points. But there's only so much I can spend. So let's focus on electronics. And what does engineer do? Tech specialties can use innovative tricks to get the most out of every resource, reduces recharge time on tech abilities, and increases our tech resistance. So if I want to use my other skills more, we can pump some points into engineer. If I want to increase my first aid, boom. Decryption increases the amount of Omnigel recovered, lets you use decryption skills to open up secure objects, grants the sabotage ability, which shuts down enemy weapons within a certain radius. Or I could increase the damage of my pistol, which I think I'm going to do. Now for this guy, it looks like we're the same class, so, oh no, he is a sentinel. So he has some like psionic abilities as well as some tech abilities. So we could get barrier for him, which allows him to become much tankier, and he should use this ability on cooldown. So that's where his 2 points are going to go. And for Ashley, let's go ahead and get her some soldier, which increases her health and allows limited health regeneration. Let's go ahead and do that. Ashley can be a fantastic tank if you focus on combat armor and soldier. She just absorbs so much damage. So I'm going to put another point into combat armor there, and she's just going to be really tanky. Eventually going to skill up her assault rifles probably, but that should do for right now. Inside of this box, we see a scorpion armor piece. If we hit I, we should be able to see what we have equipped right now. We have an Onyx 1 that gives us 5 damage protection, 49 shields, and 12 biotics protection. As you can see, the Scorpion 1 is a better upgrade in just about every way. So we're gonna swap out from our N7 starting suit into the Scorpion 1 armor. Let's go ahead and holster our weapon and continue to move up here. Run to the waypoint and take cover behind the rock. Here we go. New enemies pushing up the middle here. We see 4 on the mini-map. Can I take cover here? I sure can. Moving to the edge so I can use my pistol. Taken down, no problem. As these guys are moving up, I'm gonna move up actually. Let's totally remove his shields. I missed once again with that. It just sends out a disc, but it doesn't seem to hold him very well. All right, Geth Trooper is totally stuck behind that rock. There's another one in front of us here, I think. Can I overload his gun? So he can't shoot right now. We can take him down. And last but not least, right in the crotch. That's 4 Geth taken down like it's nothing.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Were there any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
All right, let's do it.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Roger that, Nihilus. If we go ahead and take a look at some of the new equipment we just got, we started with the Kessler 1 pistol. However, we just found the Edge 1. Damage per second goes up to 112. It has a heatsink that is exactly the same, but an accuracy rating that's a little bit lower. So let's mess around with this and see if we like it. We can also give we have hotkeys for each of our weapons. We can also give any weapons we don't want to use, like that assault rifle, over to Ashley for her. So are these the humans that got? Yep.
Oh God, they're still alive.
Yep.
What did the Geth do to them?
Turned him into fucking half man, half machine. It finally worked. I removed all of his shields. We were able to just shoot him down. Are they damageable while they're standing up? It doesn't look like it. That's all of them taken care of. Can we open up any of these doors maybe? Let's holster the weapon, sprint on over there. Oh, it opens automatically. Nice. We find a Striker 1, Hydra 1, and Survivor 1. Also, one thing about the Engineer is I can only wear light armor, where characters like Ashley can wear heavy armor, I think?
That
maybe
door
medium?
is closed. Security locks engaged.
Some locks require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using decryption or electronics interface, or by spending Omnigel. Advance to the central core, move the mouse to move around the ring, left click and right click to move inward and outward. Okay, begin manual override. Oh, so I'm just trying to get to the middle. Easy peasy.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
That guy's weird. Hey, you guys are safe. We cleared everything out.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
All right. Well, do you know what happened to the beacon?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah, my dude, take it easy. We all get stressed out sometimes. There's no shame in it at all, okay? So we approached from that way back there. Let's continue moving up this way. Looks like we got another cutscene. There's Nihilus.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
shit. So they obviously knew each other.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Wow, that looks amazing. So, did that guy just take off? More Geth moving up here. My shield thing doesn't work half the time, I swear to God! Oh! Shoot him in the dick! Okay, so my weapon overload also causes an explosion to happen, but that explosion should do more damage to, like, flesh. So I do need to get their shields down before I use that. Our skill cooldowns are actually pretty high still. So we're not able to spam this stuff out, but luckily I was able to get up to a reg and get a higher vantage point on these guys. These look like explosive barrels. We're just gonna get rid of those before they blow us up with them. Anything up here? It's a malfunctioning object. I'm basically gonna take everything and figure out what I want to actually use in between missions. So Ashley is using her... Oh, I see. So I can put my other allies' abilities on my bar as well. Is that correct? Or I can only drag mine? I see. So if I want to use my allies' abilities, we could like set up throws on enemies if I just hold shift and then click on these. So if we need to move someone out of cover...
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? More medi-gels in there. Nihilus! Shot in the back, his head turned around.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Who are you?
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Alright.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
If you travel back down the hill, there's a doctor there. You guys can meet up. More enemies around the corner. That broke his shields. Broke both of their shields. I see another person on the minimap, but I don't see exactly where they are. Looks like they're underneath my stairs here. Hold left shift to bring up the power wheel. Okay, so this is what I was kind of talking about. I can put my cursor over this Geth Trooper and then use the throw ability from our dude. I forgot his name. And maybe it was because they had shields. It just didn't quite connect. Oh, that's a big explosive back there. Let's just go ahead and hit that. We got a heavy armored Geth moving down the middle. My bullet's just now starting to connect. Hey, taken down. No problem, no problem. Let's see if I could sabotage this guy's weapon. What is that? Is that deployable cover? That looks cool. I'm gonna see if I can sabotage again. And then move forward! Okay. We're actually at a range we can fight back now. Looks like a few more are still further down the ship. There is a medical container right here. Got some more Omni gels from it. Ooh, left side. Looking a little sketchy. I think I took out their shields. We should be able to throw that guy now, too. Yeah, totally knocked him back, so he's out of the fight. We could take down that guy on the left. Ashley doesn't have any abilities. All of his are on cooldown. I'm gonna keep moving up. Take out that temporary cover. No problem, dude. And we actually see a quest marker on our mini-map now. Right at the end of the train.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Whatever he was doing didn't look good. So they're setting explosive charges. It sounds like we're gonna have to stop them from detonating. And the Geth definitely see us rolling up on this place. I like how we were all just standing together as a group.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I should be pretty good at this, focusing on tech. So first one's down, the other one's showing up on the mini-map. The movement's a little weird at this point in the game, but that's okay. We're up to the high ground here. I don't actually see any enemies. Obviously, they see me. Easiest way around looks like it's going to be right here. My shields are still pretty healthy, so I'm just going to run here. Second demolition charge. Taking it down. Well, they moved up on us pretty fast. I'm going to disable their shields. Took them down right away. Absolutely melted those guys with that. I got another demolition charge here. I'm going. Got it. Whoa, that was a rocket. That guy in the back, we got to do something about him. All right, we're going to start with the sabotage on his weapon. Hopefully that was effective. He's just kind of moving forward. Radar still jammed. One is remaining. One demolition charge. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to move up pretty cautiously here. Ooh, that was a sniper. One dude around the corner. We can disable his weapon, I think. That armor won't save you! Oh, and last but not least, right over here. Got it. Oh, I forgot about that little music. Oh, hey, yeah, it's satisfying. It's some satisfying music. Whoa! I think I can disable both shields. Let's go ahead and slow it down. We're going to... Oh, I can change where I'm looking here. So I want to push this guy back and focus our damage on this guy on the left. That was perfect! Yo, it's like riding a bike. It's all coming back. A new husk just formed. If these guys get close to me, that's pretty bad news. Looks like one on my right as well, but our allies are taking care of it. Is this what he was interacting with? Is this the beacon?
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
for...
No, don't touch him! Too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.